Hello friends, I'm glad to see you. I'm sorry that I can't be with you today. I'm taking the 4th and 5th grade chorus to a different school to perform some music. So today I'm going to go through all of the 4 big things for your concert in 2 weeks. That's right, in 2 weeks on December 19th, you're going to come back to the school in the evening and we're going to perform our winter activity music that we've been practicing for the past month or so. So, we're going to start with I'm So Glad, and then we're going to do Wintertime, and then we're going to go through Snowflakes, and I'm going to do both of the 1st and 2nd grade instrument responsibility songs, but I'm going to go through the whole thing with both of you, just so you can see what's going on with the other grade also. So we're going to do Snowflakes, and I'm going to talk about 1st grade's instrument parts, and then we're going to do Yeti, our Sneaky Friend song, and talk about the sound effects and the instruments that 2nd grade is going to be playing on that song. All right, let's get started. Okay, for I'm So Glad, I want you to remember 3 big things. Please remember that the so's that we say in a row, we have 5 so's in a row. I'm so glad. I'll show you how I feel. You're going to do those 5, and then you do the movements. So remember the movements. I'll jump up high, slap my thigh, touch my nose, wink my eye, stomp my foot, tug my ear, I'm so glad to be here. Let me do that again because I did a little bit wrong. I'll jump up high, slap my thigh, touch my nose, wink my eye, stomp my foot, tug my ear, I'm so glad to be here. And then remember the very end. Remember we have I'm so glad to be here, and we do the movements. I'm so glad that you're here. Remember you need the point for every time you say I'm so glad that you're here. You need to do the movements again, and then you immediately do the movements again, and then at the end you sing, I'm so glad to be here, yeah! And you have your hands in the air, and a big excited face, and you wait for me to unfreeze, and we're going to do that right now. The kids are going to sing with you on the recording. I want you to sing in Miss Moore's room. I want you to sing out loud, or Miss Woldridge's room, because you are the 2 people I'm missing. So Miss Moore's class and Miss Woldridge's class, I want you to sing in your rooms while you're practicing this. There are going to be kids singing on the recording in case you get lost. I am not going to sing because you are in charge of singing for the performance. Okay, let's get going. Always bounce a little bit while you're singing, but don't do the movements until we do them.
I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad. I'll show you how I feel. I'll jump up high, slap my thigh, touch my nose, wink my eye, stomp my foot, tug my ear. I'm so glad that you're here. I'll jump up high, slap my thigh, touch my nose, wink my eye, stomp my foot, tug my ear. I'm so glad to be here. Yeah!
Hopefully you froze. If most of you didn't freeze, maybe you can get Miss Moore to back it up or Miss Woldridge to back it up and help you guys do that again. And make sure you freeze on the yeah! Because remember, the audience is going to be clapping for us behind me. And you need to stay frozen because that'll look really cool. If you drop your hands, if you start looking around, if you start talking to the person next to you, the audience is going to go, oh, that person doesn't really care. So I want you to make sure that you freeze with me and drop your hands when I drop my hands. Next, we're going to practice Wintertime. And Wintertime has some really important things that you need to remember. Remember that it is very smooth. It is not bumpy and jumpy. All the notes kind of flow up and down like snowy hills. It is smooth. Remember our movements that we started talking about. If we haven't talked about it in your class, that's okay. But the snow is very side to side flowy, and the rain is very up and down flowy. So watch the snow come falling down, watch the rain come falling down. And you can go whatever way you want to for your up and down and your side to side, as long as you're not hitting your neighbors. And make sure that you are going up and down for the rain and side to side for the snow. Let's talk about the melody real quick. Here's our starting note. Don't sing with me. I'm going to sing it, and then I want you to follow along with me. So I'm showing you the melody going up and down. Watch the snow come falling down, falling, falling down. We do that again. Watch the snow come falling down, falling, falling down. We go to our head voice. Winter time, winter snowfall. And for winter time and winter snowfall and winter time, winter rainfall, we're shivering when we say winter time and then winter snow or winter rainfall. But shivering for winter time because it's cold. And then the very end of the song, oh, remember when you go back to the beginning and you sing rain. Watch the rain come falling down, falling, falling down. Winter time, winter rainfall. And then the very end, you go, watch the snow and rain fall down, falling, falling down. So you have watch the snow and rain fall down, falling, falling down. And you keep moving with the end of the song. When the instruments are playing by themselves, you keep moving. And then when the song ends, watch me because I'm going to freeze and you should freeze too. Just like, yeah, but you're not going to copy exactly what I'm doing. You're going to be frozen whatever you were doing right when the song ends. Okay? And I'll do that with you. Again, I'm not going to sing. The kids on the recording are going to sing while you sing also. Just kind of flowing right now.
Watch the snow come falling down, falling, falling down. Watch the snow come falling down, falling, falling down.
Red voice.
Winter time, winter snowfall. Winter time, winter snowfall.
Rain.
Watch the rain come falling down, falling, falling down. Watch the rain come falling down, falling, falling down. Winter time, winter rainfall. Winter time, winter rainfall. Watch the snow and rain fall down, falling, falling down.
And then we unfreeze and the audience is going to clap for us because that's a really beautiful song. And you've been doing a great job practicing in class. It's going to sound really, really good. Up next is our easiest song, but this is also the easiest song to make sound okay, yeah, it's a good song, or sound really, really beautiful if first grade and second grade sing the song really well and play the instruments really, really well. So second grade, we're going to work on the singing first, and then I'm going to talk about the instrument parts with first grade for a little while, and then we're going to talk about the Yeti song and the instrument parts for you for a little while. But I want you to watch the whole thing so you know what's going to happen when first grade's playing instruments, so it's not a surprise in 2 weeks. All right, so we're going to start with the song. Sing along with me if you want, but I want you to hear the notes first. This song will be really beautiful if everyone is singing in their head voice. Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down. Snowflakes, snowflakes to the ground. Excuse me. To the ground. If you remember, so me, so me, so me, so me, so me, so me, do. First grade, remember, to the ground. That's going to be important for our instrument part in a little while. But let's sing it. Let's sing it together 2 times in a row without stopping. We're going to sing it again, and then stop, because there's going to be a little instrument part between our singing. We're probably going to sing it 3 times, so 2 times, 2 times, and 2 times with some instrument parts in between. So let's sing it 2 times and then stop together right now. Ready, go. Very nice. I'm going to pause you, I'm going to move you back a little bit, and I'm going to get a xylophone to play the instrument parts for the first grade right now. Okay, friends, this should work for us. Let me get this turned around. I've got my mallets somewhere. There they are. You guys know I lose my mallets all the time. Okay, so for Snowflakes, there are 2 instrument parts that we're going to know. One is the steady beat. And we're playing on the notes D and A. You're going to have both hands on both notes. Jumping. These are jumping hands, remember? And remember that you have to bounce your mallets to make a good sound. You don't have to sing, but I would like for you to pat. I'd like for you to sing and pat. Never mind. I want you to sing and pat. First grade, you definitely do this. Second grade, you can do this if you want. 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down. Snowflakes, snowflakes to the ground. Okay, remember that? That is so easy, we're not going to do that again. But remember, only one first grade class is going to play instruments for our performance. I really hope it's you, but remember that you have to play really well the next time I see you. Okay. I'm going to set this up for the other instrument part. Remember, the other instrument part is going down onto the ground. Only on those 3 sounds. To the ground. And you can play whatever notes you want. It doesn't really matter. It's going to sound beautiful because it's all going to smush together into one sound, like snowflakes falling down. All right, so let's sing the song, and I'm going to go down. If you want to, you can pat on your desk quietly going down your desk, or on your body, head, shoulders, and legs, or you can snap, or do our snap alternatives. Remember, crab claw, turn your wrist, something like that. Here we go. Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down. Snowflakes, snowflakes to the ground. Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down. Snowflakes, snowflakes to the ground. Okay, hopefully you can remember those 2 instrument parts first grade. If we played xylophones on Monday first grade, then maybe I've already chosen, but it's always good to practice some more. Okay, we're going to move on to our Yeti song and our Yeti activity next. Oh, actually I forgot something first grade. We haven't talked about this. We're not going to have everyone in the class that I pick playing xylophones, because that would just be way too many people playing xylophones. So instead, we're going to have a couple, just a couple, maybe 3 or 4 friends, playing triangle. So we're going to play on down and ground. Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down. Snowflakes, snowflakes to the ground. So after everyone's done singing, on the ends of those lines, falling down. Snowflakes, snowflakes to the ground. Those 2 parts. So if you want to, right now I'm going to sing it again one more time, and I want you to snap along with me, or clap quietly, or do something, or you can try pretend you have a triangle and use your beater finger. You can tap on your triangle that's in the air in front of you. Here we go. One more time. Snowflakes, snowflakes falling down. Snowflakes, snowflakes to the ground. By the time you see this on Wednesday, we'll have talked about it in class on Monday. All right, last thing is Yeti, this time for real. Okay, our Yeti song. We're going to go through the song one time, and then we're going to go through the sound effects, and I've got something special to show you with the sound effects that I've come up with recently. And we'll talk about that in class next week also. Because first grade, you're just going to sing the song and make the voice sound effects for our story, if you remember us talking about that last week. But second grade is going to play xylophones and do a couple of extra sound effects with our story. Okay, here we go. Let's sing the song together. And remember how the melody goes up and down. We're off to catch our Yeti friend. He's tricky and sneaky. Where will our journey end? Notice how it goes up and then kind of down for the second part of the song. Oops, there's extra marks on there. Here we go. I'm going to play it on the xylophone while you sing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We're off to catch our Yeti friend. He's tricky and sneaky. Where will our journey end? We're off to catch our Yeti friend. He's tricky and sneaky. Where will our journey end? I was really close to the camera just then, but you can still hear and see just fine. Okay, let's talk about our sound effects very quickly before we get to the instrument part. So first grade, make sure you are definitely paying attention. First grade, you're going to share a triangle part with the second graders because second graders are also going to play triangles. Just like I did it when we started reading the story, we were talking about the crystal snowflake cave. So the crystal snowflake trap that they try to set, some second graders are going to play triangle. A few second graders, not everybody, but a few. But everybody is going to make the really awful Bigfoot chewing sound. So Miss Moore and Miss Wooldridge, get ready for this. So remember, the kids make the candy trap. They're all making all sticky. They're trying to hope that the Yeti's going to get trapped, and the Yeti's not going to be able to get away from them. So they set it, but the Yeti's really, really hungry, so he starts eating. And then remember, I stop when I tell you to stop, because we have to tell the rest of the story. There's another trap that is a sled and some marbles and a pile of pillows that they're trying to get the Yeti to crash into. I have gotten some marbles, and I've gotten one of our drums, and I'm going to make an instrument that's called an ocean drum, but hopefully this is going to make the sound of the sled sliding on the ice. So maybe a couple of friends will have a couple of drums with marbles rolling inside of it. You can see the marbles kind of rolling in there. It's kind of hard to get it. So a couple of friends are going to have the marbles, and everyone else can make the sound. Very nice. Remember the bubble cannon trap that they try to set? But the bubbles keep popping on the top of the cave, so they keep on going. Really big popping sounds. Then there's snowball slingshots. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And then I still haven't found a picture of the robot that I wanted. But the robot sounds, the of the Yeti Snatcheroo 3000. They try to catch the Yeti with the robot, but the Yeti shoots a snowball at the robot, and so the robot explodes. Remember, you got to make all of those sounds too to make the story sound really, really cool. I can tell the story by myself, and your adults will like it, but you doing the sound effects with me while I tell the story is going to be even better. Okay, second grade and first grade, let's talk about the instrument parts. Second grade, remember one hand, Yeti walking, one hand at a time, up and down, Yeti walking, Yeti walking. And then we have our two hands at the same time on the two notes that I told you before, A's. So this is on D and A. This is on two A's, big A and little a. Setting some traps. Say it with me. Setting some traps. Setting some traps. Setting some traps. Okay? Let's put it on the xylophone really quickly, and we're going to sing the song a couple times while I play those two sounds for you. Let me move these things away. Okay, friends, here's our last part for today. Our Yeti walking sound. So left hand, remember, L for left, right for Rocky, right, R for right, R for Rocky. Your left hand is going to start. Everybody, your left hand has to start on the D on your instrument, and then A walks after it. We're doing our walking hands. Can you do that with me? First grade, you can do this too. Left, right, D, A, Yeti walking. Keep it going. Try to sing. 1, 2, ready. We're off to catch our Yeti friend. He's tricky and sneaky. Where will our journey end? We're off to catch our Yeti friend. He's tricky and sneaky. Where will our journey end? Quickly, we're going to switch up to the A's. Remember, there's an A in the middle, and there's an A at the very, very top. It's the last note. So there's an A right in the middle, there's an A at the very top. This is for setting some traps. Remember, these hands are jumping together, not walking, they're jumping. Setting some traps. Setting some traps. Do it with me. Setting some traps. Can you sing the song? Setting some traps. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, catch our Yeti friend. He's tricky and sneaky. Where will our journey end? We're off to catch our Yeti friend. He's tricky and sneaky. Where will our journey end? My friends, you have worked really hard today, and you have done a really, really good job getting ready. So we did I'm So Glad, we did Wintertime, we did Snowflakes, and we did Yeti, our sneaky friend. So I'm really excited to see what you can do next week for our last week of practices before our performance. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye.